4 straight events inside the top 15. And when you reach down in half a second,
ball striking is tremendous. He's 9th in birdie average on tour, which is important here. Important every week, but even more so here because so many birdies need to be made. Yeah, with how well he's been putting, I would not be surprised if he makes this the 5th birdie on this hole.
it's like you've done this before.
Certainly they're not trying to get it beyond the flag, so perhaps going with a little shorter number to get to the front.
Back over to the 11th. Rickie Fowler in the bunker.
Great bunker action. But it's just that downslope that gets these guys. That may trickle a little. Okay.
That one was a little bit too far out to the right. So Fowler will give the shot back that he got at the 10th. So back to where he started, even par. Boy, he looks so free now, doesn't he, Susie? So free.
Yeah, just started down that left side and brought it back. He doesn't like that. You can tell by his finish.
All right, Fowler, long birdie effort at the 12th.
Yeah, after just missing on 11 to stay 1 under.
Looked like he was putting pretty much straight up that fault line, like you were
awake probably 2.5 hours before the tee time. Of course, things have changed now. Back then, we didn't really work out before we played. A lot of these guys do now. Good tee shot there for Rickie. But, yeah, I mean, it's...
Middle of the green, and he'll have that. All right, back over to 13. Rickie.
Beautifully rhythmic putting stroke. I love that stroke. Oh.
Little Tone's starting to shake all by himself over here.
You look very similar. That one finds the middle of the fairway for Fowler.
See if we can't bag one here at 14.
Definitely going to favor the right-hand side, but probably didn't want it that far right. Just headed over towards that bunker, and that may not be too bad.
Fran Charles, Dennis Paulson, and Garrett Christian on the course here. There's Rickie Fowler, the 14th, his third. And Rickie's been playing some fabulous golf, Dennis. And Rickie Fowler, this for birdie. Speaking of a guy who's been dropping in a ton of birdies as of late.
Yeah, I will deliver my sermon after Rickie hits at 142 here. Just 137 to the front edge.
And that's for birdie at 15.
Got a story about that putter. You're going to like it.
All right.
My producer tried to get one yesterday.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. While our show was going on, he's calling in, trying to do it, and just got shut out. I mean, it was unbelievable. So I had to make a call for him.
Dennis to the rescue.
The 16th, one of the better holes on property.
You learn a lot about players when they go through adversity. I mean, Rickie's one of the most popular guys out here. And now Rickie. 160 to the hole.
Look at that, right next to it. Kissing cousins, great shots for both of them.
These guys are showing off now.
Starting to see a little bit more of the raindrops.
There's Rickie Fowler for birdie at 16. And so Tony Finau.
And guys been talking about that this year. When you get a little moisture on the ball, it'll squirt off. Let's take a look at our tracer technology provided by TrackMan.
Yeah, just a touch left. Should be okay though for Rickie.
At 17, Rickie Fowler. You know he's giving it a go.
Hang right there. Good luck this week.
All right. It's not in a bad spot.
All right, just short.
I think he hit that pretty well. I think that's what he was trying to do, try to get him as close as he could. See a few raindrops on there with the wind blowing down breeze right now, and that's really well judged. Threw it to skip it into that slope, get it to grab, and then release the hole high.
To get to 3 under. All right, down the middle.
I like it. The wind's well up by the green. Looks like it's going left to right, but it's a little bit down the left, but that should be fine. Yep, that should be perfect.
Yeah, that's A1.
Real quiet. He's been doing a great job of that right now. Kept it down, waited until after it hit, but did that right where he wanted to.
It looked like he thought it was going to go right. Good work from Fowler, though.
Acts like he likes it again. But to answer your question, I was taught from the time I was very young, you line your body up where you want the ball to start and you point your club face where you want the ball to end.
That definitely hurt that golf swing for him.
I'll have Gary keep an eye on that. Now Rickie just from 65 yards, and whoa, what touch.
Dialed in. Yeah, he's had so many 8-7 footers today and just capturing them.
Fowler off of the birdie at the first. Here he is at the second.
Yeah, this is headed right. Could be some tree trouble over there.
No, he got a nice little bounce.
It almost creates a wave in the right side of the green here. You want to carry over that second one. Just trying to work to the right, but just staying left should be the right distance.
All right, now Fowler from 29 feet. This to get to 5 under par. He's doing exactly what we all thought he would do today. Start fast.
Good putt.
Young Rickie fan in the background, enjoying Fowler's 4 under. Third hole, Fowler on the tee.
Yeah, and this is headed left. There's that bunker over there. This is probably more towards those trees.
Which seems to be a good lie in the rough.
And that should help him here. This is just a little left of it.
Yeah, from just outside 11 feet. I mean, every putt he makes just dives into the cup. It's just beautiful putting stroke.
Carney is with Rick, who's off to a great start, Carn.
Yeah, absolutely great start. A little breeze off the left, pushing this ball right of the fairway. May have some tree trouble. Going to be a layup, though, for sure.
Here's Rickie Fowler out of that right-hand rough, laying up here at the par 5.
Ball sliding on his feet.
Yeah, got relief from a control box over there. So I was able to get a decent lie and get it back into play.
And things are getting dark out of the golf course. Here's Rickie Fowler's shot. Carn?
Yeah, dark and smoky, too. Yeah,
pretty
really
good
good
bounce.
leave there. We'll leave him an uphill putt.
To get to 6 under and continue rolling. Let's go around the world and then in. All right, one of our leaders, Rickie Fowler.
The whole golf shot. Get tight.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. I don't know, Susie, if there's a player in the field this week that wants to win more than that dude right there. Almost every single year plays a huge part on Sunday afternoon if a player can eagle it or even birdie it coming down the stretch. Rickie at 6.
Yeah, playing difficulty today is high, 3rd.
All right, now Rickie, 173.
Thanks, Long.
He's asking for it to stay right there, and that's why.
Stay up. Boy, he really quit on that one. And you saw a great angle. Great camera work there.
Yeah, having watched him today, we feel like he should make everything. Pretty unfair.
You can see the TrackMan tracing technology is taking that over to the right.
Yeah, it looks like he has a little gap to the right of that tree. Took a full swipe at that.
That's over where Tom Kim and Collin Morikawa were. We'll see if he made it into sand or if it's caught up.
Yeah, Rickie throwing that up in the air. He had a great lie being in the rough, and that gives himself a nice opportunity for birdie. Yeah, there's just not a whole lot of movement in this.
Cash money.
All right, Card on the tee. Rickie Fowler, 7 under par.
And less than driver, just trying to kick a field goal here, keep it inside the edges of the fairway, and he's done that beautifully.
All right, now there is the aforementioned Rickie Fowler. Oh, all right, Fowler carried the green here at the 8th.
Yeah, really nicely done. Soft hands, asking for it to slow down.
Never had the right line, Susie. So really the first blemish, unforced error for Rickie Fowler today. He drops back to 6.
See there on the graphic, he's only missed 3 greens. Make that 4 greens. That's just not where you want to miss it.
Makes putts. That works. Fowler from the bunker.
Wow. Boy, he is a confident putter because that thing went in with some speed. All right, so Rickie Fowler, disappointing bogey finish, but still a 567, 2 back, and a great start.
A couple of bogeys to end his round.
You heard about it? You're giggling.
You heard it. I did hear about it, and Rickie, I feel you, my man. Sometimes,
should we share it with our listener?
I'll give you the G-rated version.
Good angle. Look at this. Just 103 yards, playing pretty much the number. What breeze I'm feeling or seeing right there means it's kind of blowing a little down for the players because the trees there are moving to the right. Oh, hold on.
Great to see Rickie back.
Should move ever so slightly right to left. Not a lot of swing in this putt, and one that you don't have to worry about. Get there. Worry about hitting it. Old school greens are tough. They got a lot of side breaks, but the big thing is that they're fast down and slow up.
It's a good crowd to have with you if you get going and you start playing some nice golf. You can't let it bother you.
No.
You have to embrace it.
And if you're one of the other players, you have to tune it out.
It's always fun when Rickie Fowler's in the mix. And he's been in the mix just about all season long.
Yeah.
Look at his highlights.
Yeah.
At the second after a great approach.
Beautiful. He's got some fans. Rocket Mortgage.
Rickie picking up today right where he left off yesterday.
At the second, short iron in his hand.
Oh, his body stopped and it went left. Not happy with that at all. See it. I saw it immediately.
For a consecutive 3 here.
The second, and now this putt stayed 6 under.
All you can eat. Taking the bunkers out of play here.
And now Rickie Fowler, after hitting a 3-wood off the tee, second shot here at the par 5 fourth.
Yeah, just a layup here. Yeah. And this one's going to be well back there, so that'll be outside 100 yards for Rickie.
Key. And now Rickie's third shot here at the par 5, Karn.
A pretty good distance, going to land behind the hole, see if it spins back.
Left himself in great position.
That hand tucked under a little bit more helps keep the face square. I think he's taken a bigger backswing, which I like. He always took a real short backswing, and I think that makes it difficult to control your consistency.
My name wasn't on the list.
I can't believe that, Karn.
All right, now Rickie. He needs to start getting things going after a solid 5 under yesterday. Oh, that'll do it.
Oh, man, one more hop. How good would that have been?
I wish they understood that I promised you a hole-in-one today. Players.
Easy two?
Those are the easy, nice ones.
Yeah, so looks a little taller, too. Yeah, this is right. Way right for Rickie here. I don't know if that got over to 7 fairway. But you got to leave it left, even if you don't get it on the green. This is going to be left. Rough's going to stop that one. He's got plenty of green to work with from over there.
All right, that hopped in the thick stuff. The golf course is drying out. Again, if you just joined us, 3.5 inches of rainfall on the golf course Sunday night. It was a serious storm.
We're back, PGA Tour Live. Susie and the coach. Rickie Fowler, third shot here at the 6th.
Yeah, loads of green to work with. See how far up there he flew it, hoping for it to release. And a ton of putts.
Oh, that's awesome. Rocket Mortgage would love it if Rickie won this week, as he's been a Rocket Mortgage ambassador for several years.
Yeah, 10 out of 14 fairways yesterday. For that to fall a little right. I heard some leaves. Got a good break.
Oak tree that sits some 40 yards short of the green. He has pulled it towards that oak tree, and I believe it hit it squarely, but I did not see it come down.
It's just short left of the bunker.
So Rickie's going to stay at 7 under par.
And one of the big things we've talked about a couple days with these Poignard greens, they grow during the day, and you can start to see the golf ball getting a little bit offline.
And Rickie exactly where he wants to be, wedge in hand from the fairway.
That's from 102 to this front hole location, Nick.
That will absolutely work.
Fowler now.
Just over 2 feet for Fowler. And continues to impress. So consistent this season.
A lot of support for Rickie Fowler. He's affiliated with Rocket Mortgage through sponsorship, so he has been a regular feature at this event and has drawn the biggest galleries over the years.
That was 6-iron on the way, and this looks really good, coming down right on top of it.
Oh, yeah, tremendous. He's been doing a lot of that this season. He's been playing great.
For birdie.
What I understand, after Wyndham Clark won the U.S. Open with the exact same putter, Rickie's been using this putter for a while. Keegan Bradley just won last week.
He's on track to improve in every category that they measure. The main ones across the game, which is very infrequent.
This one looks brilliant.
Just drifting right at the end. Well, now she came back left at the end.
Oh, wow.
That's where you get the subtleties of these greens, because you get all these little humps coming off the edges.
That also a 4-iron, right at the middle of the green. Wind kind of holding it just a little bit to the left.
Ouch. And that is going to be a real challenge below the level, and not a lot of green.
This is extremely awkward. No green to work with. Green running away from. He's got to play this like a bunker shot. Wide open face. It's pretty good, Nick.
Yeah, that shoulder just made that really difficult, didn't it, to get that close.
Back to 11.
And the par effort for Fowler.
Just inside of 12 feet, kind of one of those momentum putts.
Rattled home.
Yeah, this one out to the right.
Oh boy, that's going to be a ball above his feet there. That's he'd much rather be down in that bunker.
Yeah, got to be careful not to catch the hosel here. Go left quickly.
Down.
Came out of that rough a little bit hot, but I think he's going to be pretty happy with that.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Being tested and looked pretty good here in Detroit this week. Rickie, after that nice second shot from out of the rough, long putt.
Just up and over that little ridge, really good dying speed.
On.
Yes.
Oh, that might be the best birdie we see all day, given where the tee shot was.
Yeah, just trying to keep it short of those bunkers down the right, away from the trees on the left. This is going at those bunkers on the right. Might have to get down a little bit. Great lie, but that tree is in his way. Might have to play left or go right over the top. This is gap wedge.
Just coming from that first cut, takes a touch of the spin off.
The crowd's too lively for Damon to not at least be enjoying himself here.
Went to that, just that slight fade there. Looks like it's going to work.
That's perfect, Kurt.
Yeah.
Boy, everybody's really lucky to have Luke and Zach as the Ryder Cup captains in a year with so much going on. Two first-class guys. Rickie, second at 14.
Really aggressive line right here with a 4-iron.
Stay on top there. Yeah, another good shot. Well, we're seeing some quality.
And Rickie Fowler now for the eagle at 15.
Yeah, coming down the hill, left to right to begin with.
24-footer. Knew right away.
Well, he gave it a signal like it was bouncing a little bit too. You know, late in the day, he was talking about it in his sound yesterday about how they tend to get a little bumpy, these Poana greens, late in the day. Yeah, there's no thinking going on right now anymore, Kurt, with him. It's just total reaction to the target.
Pick a shot shape, pick a target, and go.
That's a big jump to the 7-iron we saw from Kim just moments ago.
Let's go, Rickie.
Just towards the center of the green.
It was the right choice, though. Strong look for birdie for Fowler coming up. Fowler's within 2.
How pure was that?
That one certainly rolled end over end, didn't it?
Wind, pretty good wind now, picked up right back in his face. 300 to the bunkers.
He's swinging the club really well, just sticking with that little cut.
It's so good right now, Kurt.
Yeah.
He's so relaxed, too. Having a good time out here, smiling, laughing. Straight back into his face. This is a 6-iron. Trying to slide it from left to right. This looks like a double cross, Kurt.
Yeah, it sure does. I think he was trying to flight something down just a little bit into the wind and just couldn't quite totally commit to that one.
Fowler, long way away with his third.
Yeah, big break from left to right, uphill and then back downhill over that rise.
Didn't get to the downhill.
That was going to be a tough one to 2-putt.
First drop shot of the day. So it's 6 birdies, including 3 of the last 4 holes, but a little bit of double cross perhaps in that second shot, and the 3-putt, well, technically 2-putt because he was off the surface.
Tee at 17, Rickie Fowler trying to bounce back from the bogey.
Great chance to do it here. Just got to find the fairway.
That's a pretty thing, isn't it?
He's automatic with that club right now, isn't he?
I've never known what that felt like, to go straight down for the tee peg.
225 to the front. I don't think you need any more than that, Nick. That should be the number. That's a 5-iron on the way.
We know right is not the play. He's got a little bit of a high right shoulder. Oh, it's fine. It's absolutely fine.
Yeah, this is a warm-up chip. Uphill, right to left.
All day long for Fowler. Kurt, you called it. That's a nice little move within 1.
I mean, it was just sitting there waiting for him.
Well, this is an aggressive line.
Moving left a little.
Get past that tree, though. Rickie now second at 18.
Good line that first cut. Might take actually the spin off of it, but this might have to get down.
It needs to get back to at least hole high.
That's pretty good control out of that first cut, Kurt.
Not bad at all, is it? Just had to deal with a lot of break there.
That's pretty good 2 days work right there, Kurt.
It sure is, AO. He is right where he wants to be again.
Tee to green just looks so solid.
67-65. Rickie in position. Starts 2 off the lead.
The only thing missing is that win, and this is left off the first. Oh, he got away with it. Unfortunately, somebody paid the price there, but that saved him from maybe not having a shot.
Great angle, good lie. Just got to judge it.
He clipped that really nice to put that kind of spin on it.
To Fowler to approach it too.
Yeah, coming out of a nasty lie. 162 there for Rickie. Trying to let it run up the slope. That's pretty well done out of that lie there. Give it a big hit as it works its way back up the slope, turning right.
Didn't get the solution on 1, but does on 2. And he climbs to 13 under par and 1 back.
Off the birdie at 2, Fowler, right side of the fairway at 3.
Just 79 yards. Ball's got away from him just a bit here.
That first cut can make quite the difference there. Just really no big spin on that ball.
Well, Aberg has been not affected by meeting Rickie Fowler for the first time, being in the group with Fowler. See if Rickie can make another birdie.
Yeah, got a really good read from Ludwig.
290.
This is a beauty, Nick, up the right center of the fairway.
Yeah, right side's the safe side. The bunker down the left does catch their attention. 290 to fly, not really in Rickie's wheelhouse for that. That is perfectly placed, though. Looks like it's just offered out a little into it. Might not quite get the most out of it. And it's just enough to stop it creeping on. Still, nicely placed, all the green to work with. And it's Rickie Fowler. So, looking good for his birdie 4, worst case there.
You can finish 3 under the last couple of holes and jump yourself up. So just stay in touch. Back to 4.
And the 3rd of Fowler.
Yeah, plenty of green to work with, using the entire length of the green. Yeah, well, Nick, that rolled out more than I anticipated.
Takes him within 1.
Over at the 5th tee off the birdie, Rickie Fowler 1 back.
Yeah, pitching wedge for Rickie. 147 today with a helping wind. Starting to pick up a bit.
This hole's playing under par, and there's the backstop, so he's going to have a great look.
And 5, Fowler for birdie and a share.
Just a little quick coming down this slope here for Rickie. Good look, though.
Misread. You could see his reaction.
Yes. 100%, Kurt.
Prescription sunglasses on. It's pretty dark out there.
It has gotten dark
in general.
Yeah, in the last little bit.
But these guys, their delay was a little longer. They have waited quite some time. Got to hit a big high cut over that tree on the corner.
Got over it.
His caddy likes it. Oh, simmer down.
Ah, that's fine. Good. Fowler.
Frank, this man is playing with a lot of confidence right now. That golf swing is looking great, and the putting is starting to get back to what we're used to seeing from Rickie Fowler.
You start doubting your mechanics. Putter dries up. Fairways look narrow. Hole looks smaller.
Trevor, to think, after this event last year, he was ranked 164th in the world, now up to 35.
Yeah, it's been an incredible comeback from Rickie. He's put a ton of work in. Got a lot of support from, a lot of his friends, Justin Thomas, all of the guys that live down in the West Palm Beach area.
Here's Fowler now with his 2nd.
Ooh, that from 238, that was absolutely off the bottom of the club, low and right.
I think that tall tree is in these guys' minds here, Colt. They're trying to hoist it over there with the long club.
Back at 7, the 3rd for Fowler.
Got to lay it wide open, throw it straight up in the air. That one came out a little hot, though.
And the birdie putt for Fowler.
Right around 12 feet coming down the hill, and this club has been on fire the last few weeks.
And there's another one.
Stay hot. Fowler with a birdie, and he joins the leaders at 15 under par.
But Hadwin will have a birdie look as we go to 8.
And Rickie Fowler off the tee, easiest fairway to hit this week. Most players laying up.
Dottie, it is a wide fairway, but that was a pull from Rickie. That's going to cause some stress. And Dottie, we got some incredible golf courses here in Detroit. Also some incredible musicians. Morgan Wallen rocked the house last night. Kid Rock, Eminem, and Dottie and the Peppers.
I didn't know I had a gig last night. Where does Rickie Fowler aim this?
Just over 5 feet, not much in it. Good save.
What an improvement with that part of his game, and it has fed all the way back.
Very gettable hole location here. Down in a little bowl. That's 7-iron from 186. Needs to fade.
Here's Fowler for a share of the lead.
Going to move pretty good from his left to right. It's got his attention.
Every putt he hits now seems like it's got a chance when it's halfway there.
Now 10, does Fowler take it over the corner?
Trying to sling it around the corner, Frank, but this one is headed left. Look out. Oh, good news is, Frank, it's inbounds, unlike former Detroit Lion Dan Orlovsky. I mean, the drive was left, Frank, but that was a horrendous bounce off the trees to get all the way over there.
You're going to pay a high price, too, if he doesn't get that up and down. Well, courtesy of that penalty drop, now the 4th for Fowler.
Caught a good break to stay in the first cut. This is pretty straightforward. I'll tell you what, though, Frank, you make bogeys here, you feel like you're just getting ran over. All right, a little damage done, but not too bad.
Big 5, yeah. Speaking of the 5-to-1 odds, too, because you got Victor Hovland.
And Rickie with his tee shot, shortest this hole's played this week.
That's 5-iron on the way, trying to cut it in there. Really solidly struck.
It's a good golf shot until you look a little more to the right and see where Aberg hit it.
Dottie, these guys know going in, they got to go crazy low around this golf course. Throw in the soft conditions, you got to put the gas pedal down.
Speed matches line. That's a 2. Golf course is definitely a touch softer after nearly 1/10 of an inch of rain.
Demanding tee shot here. Got to miss that bunker down the right, but this is headed there.
Yeah, I don't think he has enough to get over it like Aberg does. It's 320 or so to cover. Looks to be a nice lie, though.
Has a very clean lie, no lip issues. This 7-iron headed a little right.
All right, catches a piece. Fowler from long range.
Almost 50 feet, moving from his right to left. His speed has been so great this week, Trevor. Went with fairway wood off the tee. That's pitching wedge from 137. You have a backstop you can use here, Frank.
Oh, he did too, Colt. Well called.
Club is sitting in such a great position at the top. A little higher. Shaft is more on line.
All circles and double circles.
Fowler. Yeah, there you go. The Rocket Mortgage Ambassador. His career is about to take off for the 2nd time. Well and truly back.
That was lovely. Cute little kids out here. 14th. Here's a guy with a cute little girl, too.
Shout out Maya Fowler. That from 228. Right over the top of it, Dottie.
Right over the top and getting better. And this is a guy who has been arguably hot for the last month plus.
And this for an eagle to get within 1. Come on, Rick, get the people going. Golf is better when Rickie Fowler is playing well.
Just the kind of guy he is. Remember, he stayed so late after the 3rd round at the U.S. Open, signing autographs into the dark, and that's not an odd thing for him to do.
Here at the 15th, it's Fowler.
That's 9-iron from 161, and this is pretty, Ricky.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one there for Fowler. All right, here at 15, Fowler just inside 5 feet for birdie.
For 4 in the last 5, yes, sir. Just going over the corner of Lake Andrew there. I recommend Catalan stays in the shallow end.
Bunkers left and right. Andrew's just going for the floaties. That finds the fairway.
Let's go to 16.
Just short of that bunker is Fowler.
See if he can keep the heater going. This 9-iron from 150.
Gonna need to make a good one. Does not spin off the false front, so it could have been worse. Well, this might be asking too much, right?
Oh, big misread there.
Yeah, Trevor, you referenced his Sunday scoring average. Yeah, I mean, he's like T54th.
Not a breath of wind out here right now, Dottie, and that is prime and proper.
With a little bounce. Couldn't have walked it out there any better. Rickie in go mode with a 4-iron.
That's a lot to ask out of a 4-iron from 256, Dottie.
Actually had 5-iron in here yesterday. Oh!
Safely aboard.
Not a problem.
Let's see how much divot he takes, Dottie.
Not much.
Just clips it nicely. Look at the front foot. heel off of the ground.
If it gets going past the hole at all, it actually runs away from him pretty good.
Well, Colt, you are right, because there's been 4 eagles this guy has recorded since the U.S. Open.
That'll do.
And that putt will do just fine. You?
Not Frank.
Definitely not Frank.
Mashed potatoes!
They seem to like this one.
And they should. Big tee shot for Fowler. And Rickie Fowler left with 112 yards.
That sand wedge from 112. Gonna land it past the hole, pull the ripcord.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, friends.
How about it? And there's a nice gallery here now at 18, and they are going wild for Fowler, who will have a chance to get to 20 under par. Look out for Rickie tomorrow. A third round 64, and Fowler in search of his first win since 2019 will have a chance in Detroit tomorrow.
Just control your spin, Rickie, on the green here. A lot of spin. I don't think he tried to do that. I think he thinned that just a little.
Hang on, hang on.
Look at that. It's just.
We're good, Rick. We're good. Hey, you're making that.
I'm not sure if it sounded just a little skinny. They kind of consider them together.
Take it together, right. All right, Fowler from birdie up the slope.
All right.
And so here's an opportunity, an opening right off the bat for Adam Hadwin. Because you got to figure.
There's a progression.
Yeah. Go, Rick.
That is piped.
That is absolutely perfect.
Out there.
Nice drive,
well
Rick.
over 300 yards. Second for Fowler at the second.
So you're going to be aggressive here. Try to get it up there. It does. A little bit of spin. Wow, Rickie, you're really spinning the ball today. Stay there.
And just over 25 feet away.
There's a little bit of movement in the beginning of this putt that he's got to also take into consideration. Did he hit it enough? Oh, Rickie, right in the heart. I think that was working. If he hit it hard enough, it might have just missed on the left side on that line.
It was on line.
And Fowler's opened with a couple of pars. Rickie in 3 fairway.
Yeah, trying to do the same thing. Just got to throw knuckleballs into these back pins, Kurt.
Yeah. There you go. He got it all the way back. That's aggressive and really well done.
Very similar to his shot on 18 where he made birdie to take the lead out to 2.
I just avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. Right on the rough on the right's no good. Yeah, this looks really good right here down the right-hand side.
This golf course through 3 rounds is 857 under par, but 88 under par for 3s and 4s.
They were talking about maybe throwing this past the hole with some spin.
These back to front sloping greens, though, it can get away from you. If you take that shot on, a little bit out of the control of the player when you rely on that. It's left him a quick one down that hill.
Really trying to take the back out of play here. This also out to the right.
Swinging aggressively, but not going to get all the way back there. I still don't really mind that. The worst mistake he could make would be to one bounce it over the back, catch a bad lie, and not be able to get it up and down.
From hole to hole.
Good speed here.
How good is that?
Rickie Fowler pours one in and extends the lead to 2. 46.5 feet for birdie on 5. Fowler had the lead alone to start this day.
Driver for Rickie. And this one driving down the left-hand side. I can't imagine anybody getting to that left bunker today, Nick.
Yeah, just over 300 yards in these conditions. Hard to imagine. No bounce in the fairways.
Just right of the flag. Full tilt as well.
Stay. And that is a realistic look at a birdie.
And no mistake long.
He's got himself, I think, in a good position as well, even though he's behind.
Back to 6.
Fowler made one twice this length on the last. Not to be, but more than acceptable a par 4 here.
Just zero stress, Nick, to this point.
It's just how he'd want it, because for the success he had before, winning the Players in 2015, the major finishes in 2014.
We are at Detroit Golf Club. This is the tee on 7 with Rickie Fowler. Leader by 2.
This one down the right-hand side. Might need a bounce.
He liked it back there. And another beautiful drive. He has not missed a fairway today.
Now he hung it.
Sure did. Almost looked like on that swing he was a little concerned about that tree short left and going to make sure he got it up in the air, and he blocked it. That tree right there can cause some problems.
That's the one thing with that flag stand. It's like curling, for those of you who are curling fans. It's guarding the house. You got to work it around there to get it in there.
Came out a little hotter than he wanted, but almost got some good luck right there.
Peak here, almost eagle number 2 of the week. That's another one.
Yeah.
That is 3 birdies in the first 7 holes. Ideal start. Rickie Fowler started the morning leading by 1. He now leads by 3.
This is brilliant. Another good one.
Almost like just a little chip of a swing to get that ball in play.
Perfectly placed for Rickie Fowler. 121. Can he dial in the distance? Up the hill to start. It took a little hop. Just took the pace off it. Bit of clean-up work for Rickie. It's just for a par. Missed opportunity, I have to say, from a perfect tee shot. Wedge in hand into this par 4 from just about 120.
Good one here. He could get all the way back there. That 5-iron. It looks like a good swing.
Nice turn to that. Oh, yeah.
Really good. And that's aggressive. He's definitely playing to win.
28 putts on Saturday. He's going to have a 2-putt par here. He felt like he played it far enough out. It's just a little bit of a struggle trying to figure out the dampness on these greens. It's changing now as it was raining earlier. He gestures to his caddy, just a little bit of a area of concern. Fowler pointing to the right. We'll see what this looks like. And that's why he has found the rough. And we're going to see if he's got an opportunity.
And Rickie Fowler got a great front 9, 3 under, Colt knows with this group.
He's doing what he's got to do today, Frank. Has missed just 1 fairway and 1 green.
Great effort there. And hopefully this is the calm before the storm. Not much wind out there right now, judging by the look of the leaderboard right now. So Fowler stays on top by just a single shot.
4-iron in hand. I don't think he needs every bit of this.
This one trying to draw towards the center of the green. That'll do.
Just fine. Safe. Smart. Little wiggle to the left.
Ball just hugging the ground beautifully.
How good
Great
is that speed? You bet. That takes the stress off. Now put it into overdrive again. Got by the 11th.
Key would be to keep it in the fairway today. He's done a very good job of that so far.
Has missed just one so far, but this headed towards that bunker for the second day in a row.
Yeah, it's in there too. Now Fowler.
Come on, Rickie.
That's 7-iron for Rickie off a really nice lie. Coming in low and just a hair to the right, Trev.
Oh, 2 shots in a row now.
Perfect lie on the upslope.
Has some angle at least.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was beautifully played. He's 0 for 2 in sand saves so far this week. And now Fowler to finish off his par.
Just 1 foot 11 inches, no problem.
He said make sure he doesn't lay the club off at the top too much. That's what he did at 8 and 10 yesterday and double crossed it.
This one seems to be just fine.
If you remember yesterday, this was the start of a nice little 3-birdie run by Fowler.
And Rickie, the Rocket Mortgage ambassador, looking for his first win here. Frank, his caddy, Ricky Romano, looking for his second.
Who was he on the bag for?
Nate Lashley.
Yeah, that's right.
So I'd have to think Rickie's going to be a huge help to Rickie coming down the stretch today. Frank, for the first time, you left me speechless. This is a slow one up the hill. I tell you what, these boys can take their time because there is a massive traffic jam over on 14.
Rain jackets certainly get sold out. Rickie will be one of the last to put a jacket on too. He'll often play in inclement conditions, just in his normal golf attire.
Oh yeah,
that was properly struck.
Mm-hmm.
Adam Hadwin already laid up. This one way up in the air at the center of the green.
Sounded like a great strike.
Indeed. Colt, there's your 5-footer.
Not too bad.
No, not at all.
Yeah, that's pretty good. About 8 out of 10 then.
Not to be.
My, that was a massive miss, Trevor.
And crushed it. That's the thing. When you hit short putts that firm, you shrink the hole. Got it addressed in the heel. Look at that.
First 3 putt of the week.
This one on a pretty good line, just left of it.
And gonna get a read. Toe way off the ground. Pulled it on the last.
Wow. Oh, Trev, that was a terrible putt.
Yeah, it looked like he pulled it a touch and then it bounced further left.
We got a ball game.
He's not wasting any time.
He gets up and rips it, Trevor, but this one is headed right.
Needs a break.
It hit soft, couldn't tell if it got through the fairway.
I think in the longer stuff, but we'll have to see.
This is 9-iron.
Go, Rick. Be the one. Get up there.
And it is kind of diving. Hit really soft into that upslope.
Yeah, it's not all bad, but it's another long putt.
Great speed.
Beautiful lag.
Frank Noblo's School of Sportsmanship.
Good flow of the putter. 3 remain tied at the top.
This one, too, looks to be heading up the right side.
Trying to catch a piece.
Finds the primary and settles.
Going with 5 wood.
There is an early way to run it up.
Oh, this one came out hot and really low.
And not much of an angle to work with, Colt.
Oh, that's got to go, go, go. Wow. He was fortunate that bounced through the rough.
Sure was. Bet he was, yeah.
He's been destroying it all week.
Wasted no time.
Parred both the par 5s on this back 9, Dottie.
That's not going to get it done on a day like today. But still a chance at 18.
This one is headed over the very left side of that bunker.
Uh-oh.
That's okay.
Ball sitting down just a little bit in this first cut. That from 149, fading right at it.
Oh, Fowler with a beauty.
That's how you respond, Trevor.
What a golf shot from Rickie Fowler.
He needed birdie, and he has birdie. And a 3-man playoff coming up between Fowler, Morikawa, and Hadwin. Another look at the shot and the roar for Rickie. And then the putt just outside 3 feet to get to 24 under par. Great stuff here in Detroit. And we're not done. Bonus golf coming your way. A 3-man playoff. Morikawa, Fowler, and Hadwin.
Oh, they're pointing right.
Right.
I wonder how much the tee shot in regulation was in his mind there, where he hit a little bit of a lower draw, got away with it. That is miles to the right.
That is amongst the people. I tell you what, this is on a really nice line. What a golf shot.
Get up there, it will. What a shot from Fowler. Again on 18.
And left himself in a position where he's going to be putting back up the hill.
A touch too far. So Fowler from the right rough delivers a beauty.
And what a game this is. After the tee shots, Morikawa is in the driver's seat, so to speak, and you're worried about Fowler. Now all of a sudden the roles completely reversed.
I mean, what just happened?
And Rickie returns to the winner's circle. Since his last win on Super Bowl Sunday in 2019, he's since become married to his wife Allison and became a father to his daughter Maya. His 6th career win on the PGA Tour, and you can hear how popular that victory is here in Detroit. 10 months ago, he was number 185 in the world, and now back on top, Rickie Fowler with his 6th career win.
Thanks for watching the PGA Tour on YouTube. Watch another video right here.